Hello, it's your boy Knikaveli on Knikaveli TV. Make sure you like and subscribe at the end of this video. Man, I'm going to start off by saying it looked as if Joakim Noah would finally, I'm going to say it again, it looked as if Joakim Noah would finally be leaving New York City, let alone the New York Knicks, y'all. And I'm happy because we don't need no bet bugs on the team. Jeff Hornacek went, he was a bet bug. God damn it. Phil Jackson left, he was a bet bug. And we got Joakim Noah. He's a bet bug. We got to get him out of here before he lays some eggs and create more bet bugs on the team, which I think that's already happened. I'm going to let y'all point it out. We got a few more bet bugs on the Knicks after Joakim Noah leaves, y'all. I ain't going to mention no names. I'm going to see what happens. But let's start on this bet bug right here. Now, we all know that Joakim Noah came to the Knicks last year. He was coached under Jeff Hornacek. The city of New York embraced him. We thought he was going to do great things. We saw what he did with Chicago Bulls. He received honors concerning his defense. We thought he would bring that to the Big Apple. But no, it seemed as if all we got was complaints and shooting from the foul line like this. So the commissioner was like, what the fuck? You could do that shit in Chicago, but you can't come to New York with that shit. That's where he fucked up at, Joakim Noah. You don't shoot free throws like this. So, of course, the commissioner's scratching his fucking head like, hold up, this man's high? So what they do, they drug test Joakim, and we find motherfucking bed bug fluid in his blood. Y'all gotta forgive me. Knikaveli's back. I missed it. I told you I was coming back. Nah, but all jokes aside, Joakim Noah didn't live up to what New York expected out of him. So he had to go. He had to go. So the Knicks is going to use the stretch provision on Joakim Noah, whether teams are interested in him or not. The man gotta go. And I'm for it, bitch. I am for it. Because it makes no sense for that man to remain on the Knicks roster, knowing that we got the youth. See, now one thing about the youth, they pick up bad habits real quick. We always gotta protect the youth. We can't have bad influences. Can you picture Joakim Noah sitting on the bench? Because if he couldn't handle Jeff Hornacek, who was a pushover in Knikaveli point of view, what you think he's gonna do with a coach like David Fizdale, who's going to get in your ass when he don't like what the hell he see? I could see Joakim Noah sitting on a bench like this, frowning and shit. We don't need that shit. If he ain't going to play the role like Jared Jack did, as he was mentoring Frank Ntilikina and shit like that, then he's dead weight. He's a bet bug. And we got to exterminate bet bugs before they lay the fucking eggs. Now, where was I? The stretch provision, which the Knicks is going to use whether teams are interested in the man or not. He gonna leave. And I blame Jeff Hornacek. I blame whoever was responsible for Joakim Noah receiving, 72 to 77 million, somewhere around that, for 4 years. Are y'all insane? Are y'all insane? When he at the free throw like this? You don't give no man that money. I don't care what he did in Chicago. Chicago is different from New York. See, one thing about New York City, y'all. You can show your asses off in any other city, but when you come to New York, the stakes are high. You motherfucking right. The stakes are high. That's right. It's too high. It's too lethal for New Yorkers just to be sitting back, watching players not deliver. We ain't gonna have it. New York never been like that. New York never been like that. That's why players play so good against New York, but they shitty while they playing for us. Because the pressure's on. It ain't no pressure when you playing against us. Oh yeah, you gonna have good games and all that shit. Impress me by being on the Knicks roster and doing that shit. Now, I like Tim Hardaway Jr. Remember when he was on Atlanta Hawks? He took the Knicks to 4 OTs. 3 or 4? Huh? He hasn't played a game like that yet when he came on the Knicks. Is Tim Hardaway a bet bug? I'm not saying that. I like Timmy. Well, Tim Hardaway is a bet bug, but not Shimmy. Shimmy be doing the goddamn thing. I hope we see more of Shimmy than Timmy. So he's on hold as far as being a bet bug. But let's exterminate Joakim Noah. Let's get on that. It was time for Joakim Noah to go. The Knicks is going to use the stretch provision, whether teams are interested in the man or not. And like I said, I'm all for it. It's time for him to go. I mean, think about it. He had a shoulder injury, right? He violated the NBA anti-drug policy, so they fined him. They fined him. And it wasn't like he was smoking weed and he came on the court chinky eye and shit. What would make the NBA check Joakim Noah to see if he was using drugs? I know if I was a commissioner, the dead giveaway would have been this shit at the foul line. Who shoots like that? Now, I ain't followed Joakim Noah when he was on the Bulls because I hate any team that come against the Knicks. So I never knew that he was doing this. I'm like, God damn, you need to find Shaq. As bad as Shaq was fucking shooting from the free throw line, maybe Shaq could have mentored him. Now, you know that's bad. If Shaq could be your mentor shooting from the free throw line. But all jokes aside, man, Joakim Noah didn't deliver. He went into the woods when he didn't have his way. Now, if he did that under Jeff Hornacek, who allowed that man to play just 7 games out of the whole season, he ain't like it. He was bitching. He left. He went to the woods. You think Coach Fizdale was going to have that shit? Hell no. Coach Fizdale ain't going for that shit. He's going to hold players accountable. So we got to get rid of the bet bugs, y'all. I can see Joakim Noah now under Coach Fizdale sitting on the bench like this, frowning and shit because he can't have his way. We ain't having that shit. And besides that, Coach Fizdale got the youth. And you know when you got the youth, they pick up bad habits. They very disrespectful. That's how Coach Fizdale want the youth. He want them to be disrespectful on the court. And Joakim Noah is just so polite, well-mannered. And it's not a good fit for the system that the Knicks is trying to implement. We need rude motherfuckers. Joakim Noah is nice. He ain't got no spunk in him. He just got up and walked. We don't need quitters on the New York Knicks, man. But I can't blame Joakim Noah too much because Jeff Hornacek was a bet bug himself. Y'all all seen the game where Jeff Hornacek had Tim Hardaway Jr. Notice I said Tim Hardaway and not Shimmy. He had Tim Hardaway make up a play, but it was Shimmy who made the goddamn basket. That's the only reason why it looked good at the time. Knikaveli lost his fucking mind. Like, what the hell is going on? But Lord, behold, here comes the savior, Coach Fizdale. Coach Fizdale, y'all. Knikaveli is so happy we got Coach Fizdale. And let me tell y'all something, all right? We need to thank Marc Gasol. Because if Marc Gasol wasn't wearing his panties, if Marc Gasol wasn't bitching, Memphis Grizzlies would have still had Coach Fizdale. So thank you, Mark. We appreciate you. That's right. I know Knikaveli appreciates you because he bitched. And instead of getting rid of Marc Gasol, you got rid of Coach Fizdale. My man Mark, we thank you. So now Coach Fizdale's on the Knicks. He got soldiers. He got Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, Alonzo Trier, and they all disrespectful. And Coach Fizdale's going to make sure he keeps them that way. Oh, and Chris Porzingis, let me tell you, KP, that man's working out, man. He looks good, man. That man's like a machine. And when he comes back, he's going to make noise. The Knicks is going to make so much noise. I'm going to say it again. The Knicks is going to make so much fucking noise. It's going to be unbearable. Unstoppable. You hear that? Unstoppable. Whether KP comes to the arena or not. It's going to be some shit, y'all. That's right. So once again, let's all thank Marc Gasol for bitching. Because if Marc Gasol didn't bitch, we would not have no Coach Fizdale. We don't know who we would have had. So it's a blessing in disguise, y'all. It's a blessing in disguise. But I know one thing concerning the bet bug, Joakim Noah. $72 million for 4 years. When you at the foul line shooting like this, it's not good. It's not good. I'm going to say it again. It is not good. We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have Joakim Noah being polite if he was to stay with the Knicks. Now, when I say polite, I really mean bitching, but I'm going to use the word polite.